Alright, let's get started. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Seems a little quiet on my end. I don't know why that is. Let me see if I can turn my headphone volume up. Alright, sounds a little better. Well, we started up a new game. When was that? 2 days ago? Something like that? I didn't stream yesterday. Yeah, that must have been Friday. So, we started up Spider-Man: A Web of Shadows. The reason why I'm playing this is no particular reason at all, other than this was lent to me about a year ago. And then I was told to, just keep it. But still, felt kind of bad. Always meant to stream this game sometime this year, but just now getting around to it. So, here we are. But it's been an interesting play so far. I am still not fond of the voice actor for Spider-Man, but the combat and like the web slinging, the game mechanics, the game at its core, I've been enjoying. So we'll see what else it has in store for us. Last time we left off, we did something. The hell is that? Something with Moon Knight. Oh, that was Wolverine. And I think we were just kind of getting started with him as a potential ally, but we haven't really gotten too far into that just yet. I was playing a little bit of this earlier today for about an hour, maybe two, and was just kind of getting a better feel for the mechanics and web slinging around the city and picking up some of those tokens. There really isn't a whole lot to do, unfortunately. Kind of sucks, but I guess whatever. I think back to, Spider-Man 2 in particular, and how with that game, you had the pizza delivery minigame, or you could take photos for the Bugle, or you could do time trial, swinging around the city type stuff. There was a handful of things. It might not have been as fun as the core game, but it was still okay. This game doesn't really have any of that, at least from what I've seen. You could do optional missions with the potential allies, but the only thing about that is they all seem to be kind of the same thing, which is just go find a group of enemies, go take them out, and then report back. I haven't really seen any differences aside from that. And on top of that, I wanted to go see if I could find, like Luke Cage or someone else that we've met as an ally. I guess Black Cat might be considered in there. And they just don't seem to be on the map anymore. I think they disappeared. I could potentially go to Moon Knight and do some tasks for him, but the only problem with that was when I went to see him, it just kind of continued the story. So I'm like, well, shit. I guess I don't want to do that then. So, kind of a pain. Maybe there's something different when you go talk to the allies for their optional missions. Maybe not. But I wasn't really seeing anything earlier that seemed like it might be different. And then on top of that, they seem to be locked into just one character at a time. And if you go speak with that character, then you're just cutting in on the story, which isn't really something I wanted to do. But while I'm streaming, I think I'm just going to strictly be sticking with story-related stuff. We won't be doing any optional missions. Doesn't quite seem necessary.
Spider-Man, the Bugle was apparently a false lead.
Okay.
I figured that out about halfway through the huge battle at the courthouse. I'm smart that way.
I followed some of Kingpin's men. The few that survived disappeared not far from here.
They're probably rocking the secret base thing. Henchmen tend to do that.
We must investigate the location. It may be the source for their weapons.
My thinking exactly.
Let us go at once.
Yes, let us.
I will reconnoiter the surrounding area for other possible bases.
And I'll risk my neck by sneaking into the one you know about. Okay, fine.
Good luck, Spider-Man.
You too. Happy reconnoitering.
What? Okay, so yeah. So let's look at the optional missions. There's defeat 1 Kingpin mech, defeat 50 Kingpin troops, save 3 civilians, or we could chat about Khonshu or Kingpin.
Kingpin. You ever dealt with that guy before?
Only tangentially.
Oh, I could tell you stories. I could also tell you fat jokes. That's usually what I do when I get toe-to-toe with the guy. Fat jokes drives him nuts.
Indeed.
I suppose it's kind of childish.
Perhaps.
But I admit it, he's got this little vein on his forehead. Oh, I love to see that thing pop when he gets all angry.
You enjoy inciting anger.
Only in the bad guys. Makes him sloppy, less likely to shoot me, you know?
You know Kingpin is a criminal. Why not destroy him?
I know I've traced some criminal things back to him, but it's not my job to destroy anybody. Look, I'm a hero, not a destroyer. I stop the bad things, point the cops in the right direction. You know, let the legal system do its job.
Yet this Kingpin still walks free.
He has almost as many lawyers as he has cupcakes. But someday he won't have enough lawyers, and he'll be put away for good. And I'll be there, watching as they take him away.
I hope you are correct.
Yeah, we get experience for that. All right. Well, I've been roaming around the city doing a ass load of fighting and stuff. I'm sure if I had talked to him previously and done some of those optional missions, I could have gotten some additional experience, but that's okay. Moon Knight, interesting character. He's basically a ripoff of Batman, much like Deadpool is a ripoff of Slade Wilson. Deathstroke. There's not much of a difference between the two. Although I will say Moon Knight is slightly more unhinged. He gets a little crazy. But yeah, rich guy uses his money to train and fight the criminal underbelly of the whatever city he happens to be in. I don't know if it's always New York. I don't think so. But anyway, I was kind of wondering who the voice actor was for this guy last time. I completely hear it now this time when I'm hearing him talk about whatever. It's Kaz specifically from Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 5. I think it's the same voice actor for both those. Miller's a different voice actor by the time, you know, Metal Gear Solid rolls around. But, yeah, it's him. I forget that guy's name. I think it's like Robert Atkins Downs, something like that. It's one of those 3 name deals where you have to say all 3, otherwise you're not going to know who it is specifically. But anyway, man, I spent a ton of time roaming around the city to get these tokens and stuff, and I'm still seeing a lot. Sorry, civilian. Wow, you didn't even throw it at him, Spider-Man. I think that's not gonna work. I'm surprised I could pick up the minivan thing. I roamed around for a decent amount of time. I don't think I saw any mechs, so I guess talking to Moon Knight that one time was enough to get them all set off. Get in there. What are you doing? What's the blast radius on this thing? Should I be worried? Oh yeah, the Kamehameha web ball. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Whoa! It like vaporized the guy that I was beating up though. I guess that's cool. Well, that's interesting. I will say, while I've been playing this, this is, you know, I know how we've been talking about the voice actor here, but this is probably one of the most silent Spider-Mans just in the core gameplay that, I don't know, I can recall. He rarely grunts, even if he gets hit. No ADR lines or anything like that. There's no dialogue while he's fighting people. No sound from it at all. It's just basically just the hit sound effects and then the sound effects of the webs, and that's basically it. That's the only thing you hear from Spider-Man. I mean, I'm not complaining necessarily, but just thought it was a little odd. Normally, he's got more to say, especially considering how chatty Spider-Man usually is as a character. But again, maybe the less said the better with this one. Most of these encounters are kind of the same so far. They seem to be just a mishmash of the encounters that you do when you're doing the missions. Because I've seen a number that are just like the stop the drill that's on the building, or, you know, there's some gliders hanging around in the area, take them out. So, nothing terribly unique. If we see a bunch of dots on the mini-map, know that it's probably not going to be anything terribly exciting. I'm done. Whoa. Getting in here or what?
This place has all the telltale.
That was a hell of a
signs the
transition.
secret base. Is this your new line of work? Goblins are us?
Leave now while you still can.
I'm
that the
glad
vulture?
you found work within the criminal industries.
I'm warning you, Spider-Man.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yep, he's warning me. While holding L in any direction, press R1 plus X to evade. That's a weird one. Shit. We gotta do like this counter shit, and it's kind of weird for me to do.
Seriously, did you buy a crochet book? Where do you keep getting these from?
I'll tear you to pieces. You put a stain on the sidewalk.
You need a little time out, mister.
Yeah, air combat's a little weird. Especially when they're doing like counterattack stuff, that's hard for me to actually get beyond. Because as we saw with the Luke Cage thing, it's very awkward. The timing on it is strange. You have to do it like well in advance.
Yes, I can.
The power of my wings has frightened the little spider boy away.
Not quite, old man.
About time you idiots showed up! Engage him at once! Keep him busy, boys!
It seems like they're taking a while to get over here. Them gliders ain't what they used to be. Damn. It sucks when they can, like, interrupt me.
Now that I'm here, let's pluck some feathers out of chicken
How did that work? Exactly. Explain that to me. Yeah, I don't think I could dodge in midair.
You die today, Spider-Man!
Thanks, but I'll take the rain check.
Much like the double jump, I guess you're not supposed to question that, but yeah, the upwards midair kick is a little strange.
Stand and fight!
Only if you promise to play nice.
mistimed that one. Hey, what's going on, Daly? The man himself has come to watch the game that he lent me a year ago.
You'd be surprised.
What just happened? I thought Spider-Man was in midair. Alright, gotta wait for these guys to get into position. Oh, those explode. Okay, cool.
More ways to get to Vulture.
I like the gameplay mechanics. The story is non-existent, and I hate the voice actor. So pretty much the same I felt. Same way I felt a while ago. Although I will say that I do remember thinking the web slinging sucked in this game, and I've got like no problems with it whatsoever. I actually think it's pretty fun. So I don't know.
Let's try this one more time, too.
My opinion's probably changed over the years. I don't remember too much about when I played this game originally. I don't even remember what ending I got. I'm pretty sure I didn't get both of them though. Spot on. Yeah. Oh, when did you play this? It's been about a year, right? Sometime last year, like late last year. But I dig the upgrade system. You know, it's kind of an expansion of the Spider-Man 2 upgrade system. I do like the combos. I like seeing a lot of the moves. And despite the fact that the camera is incredibly finicky in certain segments, I still think that like some of the mid-air stuff and, you know, fighting on the walls, I think all that's cool. Sometimes the lock-on gets a little funky though, I will say. There's a mass out of these guys. I threw him. I was hoping he'd go into the other one. I remember watching you play this, though, and I was like, God, I feel like I'm going to throw up when I'm watching it. When you're focused completely on the character, it's a different story. When you're watching this, you know, on stream, I think, and you know, you could look around. You don't have to focus on what's directly ahead of you. Yeah, it can get a little nauseating. Shit going on. Ooh. These guys are getting annoying. Nope, didn't want to hit him, but okay. That works too. You liked it, but by the time you were done, you were done. Yeah, I get it. I get you. I know what that feeling's like. Not saying that I'm feeling that necessarily with this right now, but... because I'm still having fun with it, but I just know what you mean in that kind of sense. I've played games like that. It's like, alright, I think that's enough. It's kind of a shame considering this game should have 2 different endings. Which I guess I'm just trying to go for the good ending with the red and blue.
Sorry, old-timer. Your flying days are over. Cops will be here soon to gather you up and put you back in the coop. Coop. I'm on a roll.
Jokes and cutting it, Spider-Man. Seem close? Yeah, I got a little hectic there. When the allies for Vulture started coming in, that's when it started. My ass was getting kicked slightly. Oh, he could potentially be an ally. That's interesting. Think you went good also? Oh, now I'm starting to feel like I should go for the bad ending side. I don't remember. I remember looking up a playthrough of this about a year ago when you were interested in it, because I was like, boy, I remember playing this and I didn't know what ending I got, and I saw, like, I think the final boss changes based on the ending that you pick, and one of them seemed pretty cool, and I feel like that was the, you know, the good side ending, but I don't remember necessarily. I guess we'll see. I don't know how long this game is, though. I should probably take a look at a chapter listing just to kind of get an idea of where I am. I am not going for extra stuff, even though it might be a good idea just for the sake of unlocks, but yeah, I'm not going to waste too much time doing a ton of extra little bits, at least on stream. You know, if I feel like I could do it off stream, like I played for an hour or two earlier today, I might, but no promises. There are an assload of these tokens, though. There is no, like, easy swing mode, I will say. Sometimes if you just... I know some people like doing that. Like, you think back to the original Treyarch Spider-Man video games, like the one that was on N64 and PlayStation, and then Enter Electro that was exclusive to PlayStation. And when you do the web slinging in that game... Let's see if I can get this guy. Ah, shit. Overshot it. There you go. When you do the web swinging in that game, you can just hold down the R2 button and he will just continuously go at the same level, the same pace. And I think they bring that back in, like, I don't know, at least the Insomniac game. I feel like there was a easy web swing mode. But with this one, it's kind of frantic, which I like, because you have to constantly just keep pressing that R2 button to get a new web strand out. It's not like an easy traversal system. But sometimes I can get a little hectic. I think that might be a point of contingency for some people. Web swinging in Spider-Man video games, nothing quite like it.
Kingpin's forces are regrouping Spider-Man. They apparently had set up secret weapons caches and staging areas to continue their criminal operations.
Yeah, I know. A big old smelly bird told me.
Amazing Spider-Man, the one based off of the movie? The Andrew Garfield movie?
I'm afraid I don't follow. I've also heard police reports of some very strange behavior this evening.
Really? Coming from you, that's saying something.
This could be serious, Spider-Man.
Sorry, I'm listening.
There have been an unusually high number of assaults and mysterious medical emergencies.
Yeah, I remember watching somebody play, not the first one, but the second one. I didn't even give it a thought because I didn't like those movies. So I'm like, why the hell would I want to play a video game based off of them? But, you know, I think at this point in my life, I could probably move past my dislike and disdain for those films. Because I watched someone play a little bit of the second one years ago, and I'm like, oh, this doesn't look too bad. And it doesn't even seem to follow the movie. I don't know, you know, how different or similar that first one is, but it seemed okay. So, I don't know. Maybe someday. I'm not making any promises on going through the entirety of the Spider-Man series. That would be way too much, but...
Must be something in the air.
That is my fear exactly.
Okay, one thing at a time. I'm gonna shut down Kingpin's Night of Fun. And I'll keep an eye out for anything weirder than usual.
Oh, you know what's weird? When we started this was at night. and then it just suddenly became daytime again, and then he just referred to it as a night of fun, so I'm assuming it's supposed to be night again, but it's not. I don't know what the hell happened. Oh well. Let me play the N64 one and the recent one. Oh yeah, first Insomniac one. Yeah, I'm thinking at some point I gotta play Miles Morales too, because I do plan on playing the sequel to that first Insomniac Spider-Man. And it does seem like they probably weigh in with each other. I'm thinking that there's probably going to be some points from the Miles Morales game that weigh in on the Spider-Man 2 sequel. You're trying to platinum the PSP version of Amazing One, got burnt. I can't imagine it would have been all that great as a handheld port, but sometimes they're okay. Go to the Kingpin staging area. Okay. Where's that? I really like those early Spider-Man games, Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro. At some point I would like to play those. But
You're being evicted.
I don't know how possible it's going to be. I used to own them physically, and then something happened. I think I might have lent them, and they just never found their way back to me. As a few games have done. So I'll probably end up emulating them if I get around to them, but I don't know. I don't even know if it's going to be worth it. A lot of nostalgic value, but I don't know if the games are all that great. I would like to do the ones that I never really got a whole lot of opportunity to play, though, because any of the Spider-Man games that I owned, I replayed over and over and over again. But as I mentioned with the last stream, there were a few Spider-Man games where I just had borrowed a friend's, basically, because he was a big Spider-Man fan, so he got the games. We were pretty close, and we'd lend each other games and stuff, and a lot of times he'd let me, you know, unique things that I didn't buy, and he had basically every Spider-Man game. I passed on the Amazing ones, but he was the one that had Shattered Dimensions and Edge of Tomorrow, and that kind of whole tenure. He had this game, which is how I played this one back in the day. So I never actually owned those, which is unfortunate because since then those games have become somewhat rare. So it's kind of a pain in the ass, but is what it is, I suppose. It's not like it's impossible to find means to play them. A little bit of Miles Morales on the 5, thought it was great. That's good. Yeah, it was available on PS4, but I'd never really felt the need. I'm like, well, if it's also on the 5, I'm done buying like downgraded versions of games. I've been done doing that since like the PS2 days, when they used to like have a lower end port for the previous generation console. And I'm sure it's similar, but I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait until I get a PS5, which I do have now. I just haven't gotten that particular game yet. Of course, now I could get it on Steam if I wanted to, and probably blow the performance out of the water if it's been ported properly, just playing it on PC. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to probably have to play that, and likely I'm going to stream it at least before the sequel comes out, so we'll see. Is that one just flying without a glider? Oh, he's on the wall, that's what it is. Show me breakdance moves. It's supposed to be very short. That's, well, on the one hand, that's kind of disappointing, but on the other hand, that might be good, because I don't know. I'm not really, especially if I'm going to be playing the new one coming out, I'm probably not going to be looking for a terribly long game. Because that first one was pretty damn long. I mean, a lot of content, so... I feel like you probably get your money's worth, but...
Hi, you're being evicted.
I already made that joke. And he made it when he was fighting a guy on the glider, which didn't even make all that much sense. Oh, the zombie people, yes.
Bad, really bad. This doesn't make any sense.
Just kick them off the building, that's fine. I'm sure they'll be okay. Oh, wow. Guy's got the moves. Also, they're stronger than people in power armor, which I don't know how that makes much sense, but okay.
What is wrong with you people?
Just want to toss them off. Oh yeah, I never got that token, did I? Hold up a sec. Ah, they burst into symbiote. Tried tossing off as many as he could. That's probably the easiest way to get rid of them, actually.
Hey, I'm one of the
See ya.
good guys.
The Insomniac game, if he throws somebody off, he also has like a little web line attached to him, so they end up getting hooked up to the side of the building. Oh, another one. Completely interrupted me.
These guys.
It's like fighting people in the Chick-fil-A line. They can be fierce. Oh. Back. At first I was thinking maybe we might have to web these people up just because, you know, usually if you're fighting any sort of civvy, they typically don't want you to use brute force, but that seems to be out the window. I also like how they have their own portraits and everything. Very considerate. Hey, that's exactly where I wanted him to go. Thank you, game. Oh, the QTE segment. It's also a helicopter watching all this take place.
Spider-Man, stand down! Freeze! Back away from those people now, mister!
No, you don't understand. They attacked me. They're not normal. They might...
That's pretty damn close to point
And then I
blank.
get shot at. How's that fair?
Why are you asking me? I don't know. I'm not the one in the situation here. Surprised he doesn't have any bullet holes in him. Alright, well that was interesting. I vaguely remember that, but... Still strange. It certainly looked like it. He threw 2 people off the building.
Much to answer for.
You know, in addition to the 23 I threw off earlier.
I do?
Those people on the roof.
Well, you saw them. You knew they were on the roof, so you must have seen them.
There was a reason for that.
There can be no reason for throwing innocent.
It wasn't Moon God vengeance, but it was something that needed to happen. I didn't let anyone get hurt.
You took a great risk. The authorities.
Usually want to shoot me anyway, if we want to be honest.
I warn you only once. Do not behave this way again.
Look, I have to find out if there are others like those people on the roof.
Then I will investigate this situation. I too must know the truth.
Okay. Well, defeat 5 deranged civilian groups. Okay, that sounds like fun. Ah. Let's see what we can do. Guessing the weird gray one is probably what we're looking for, yeah. Oh, are they still on the roof? Why do they keep going, like, to high places? That's weird. Maybe it is, like, Phantom Pain. I'm no snail. Get the goddamn token. The fall colors on the trees. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I was going through, God, what is that? That university in New York. Roaming around there looking for shit, and a bunch of trees in that area looking slick. So, Daler, you played this game. Explain the counter system to me, because I sure as hell don't get it. I don't know what the issue is. Like, when they counter when you're doing the web zipline attack like that, I don't understand how you're supposed to supersede that. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think I lucked out when I was doing the Luke Cage training tutorial. Well, that's one group down. I don't know, stop looking at him. It's messing me up. I don't even know where I'm going. So, the way it's explained in the game is if an enemy is prone to attack, and there's a clear definition with the animation, although sometimes it's hard to see or read, especially if it's your first time with a particular enemy, but if they're prone to do an attack animation while you're doing the web zipline towards them, then you're supposed to hit an attack at a very particular moment in time, but the way it looked to me was you have to hit it like almost as soon as you hit the zipline attack, which is very counterintuitive. You think you do it like once you meet, you know, in contact with the enemy, but that doesn't work. When I was doing it, the training thing with Luke Cage, he kept saying that, oh, you're too late. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm too late. I'm just like getting to you. How if I do it any earlier, it's gonna like give the move away. So I didn't understand it. It was weird. And then every once in a while I get to a counterpoint. Like with these guys, like you can tell when they're about to counter. So that guy, well, you know, when they're prone back like that they're not going to do anything. But when they have like a weird little attack stance on them, then they're going to counter. But it's hard to tell when you need to hit that button. I mean, fortunately, you can typically supersede that attack and just pummel these guys. Which works too, but it's such a weird thing, especially if they expect you to counter with certain enemies in midair, which is a little hard to hit them. I think the only time he did it intentionally was when he had it on Luke Cage. Well, yeah, because you can't progress until you actually do it, but it's almost like, it's almost like you have to get lucky with it, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. But I don't know. That's the one mechanic in this game that doesn't make any damn sense. And I'm not sure what exactly they were expecting to happen with that, but it's not very good. Where are they? Oh, they're just hanging out down here, huh? Oh wait, they're in the buildings? What the hell? How does that work? I don't know. I might look it up online just so I can get some clarification on it, because it's very, very strange. But yeah, definitely something doesn't work. Down you go. There's still 2 people that are stuck inside the building. I sure hope that there's more than 5 groups out there. Oh wait. Might be able to hit them this way? Maybe not. Oh, I could do that. Oh, that works. Yeah, get over here. It's okay. This game isn't exactly 100% glitch free. Something weird's going on. Full camera. I'll save you. Oh, never mind. Somebody's here. Sorry, citizen, let me just cause a sonic boom right next to you. Then I'll take you to the hospital. There you go. Right on it. Alrighty then. No, not over there. Oh, they're still in the room. This is the exact same spot. See ya. The AI is a little busted in certain circumstances. I don't even know if it's the AI's problem. It might just be where they spawn. Helper system. Oh, you're talking about this. I didn't even see that. The helper system, yeah, with the allies. Reminded you of Maximum Carnage. Well, that was the big thing with this one, was that you could meet other heroes and, you know, you could have them on your team. But yeah, it is similar to Maximum Carnage because you can basically use them as like a summon. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, as you say though, the AI probably wasn't that great. Especially if you're traversing rooftops or you're fighting enemies that are in the air or on a building. They're basically useless. So
I'm glad you have returned, Spider-Man.
I don't even know if you can get them onto a rooftop, to be quite honest.
In Hell's Kitchen. Go there.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, I thought he was done. Go to Hell's
Creepy
Kitchen.
thought had entered my brain and refused to leave. My fight with Venom had made me all symbiote again. But what if there was more to it? What if it was somehow spreading? Maybe they were everywhere. Maybe I was nuts. Either way, I had to be sure.
Why go, Industries? Why indeed? What the hell?
I've got the feeling that someone... Nasty!
Oh, yeah.
And it's nice to see you too, Logan.
You sound as irritating as Spider-Man, but
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't
Steve
smell
Bloom.
right. You're one of them.
One of who? One of... Wait, you can smell the...
Yeah, and you're one of them, bub.
Wolverine getting a little antsy. Other way, Spider-Man. Other way, please. Anyway, you do remember Wolverine joining you while you were halfway up a building wall. Okay, well, at least it has some sort of function. That camera getting real cool. Well, he is tenacious.
What are your parents' names?
Yeah, the trivia section. Should be Richard and Mary Parker. Shut up and fight.
Richard and Mary. That's sure not in my online wiki entry.
My nose doesn't lie.
Yeah, we can do a mid-air if you want. Yeah, you figure with those adamantium bones, he wouldn't be able to get very far. I didn't see the question. What was the question? Maybe they should leave the question up there. Me talking. I can't even see what the square one is. Ned something. Harry Osborn, Flash Thompson. I don't know. I'm just going to go with the answer that I have no clue what it even says. Yellow text on a yellow spandex suit.
Maybe you are telling the truth.
Oh, I got it right. That's a Hail Mary. Yeah, they probably should have a drop shadow on that, and they should probably just leave the question up for you, just in case. Oh, thanks. I wanted to get that token anyway. Appreciate it. Give me a sec to even, like, block. Goddamn. What are you doing up there? Okay, yeah, we can fight up here if you want. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Yeah, it was a lucky guess. I thought for sure I just wasn't even going to get the answer anyway because I don't know what the question was. So... But it was an odd answer.
Hold on, bub. Nice move, bringing your pals along.
Oh no.
Don't go away now.
Okay. Oh, I gotta fight him and the people? I like how the suit was, while I was shaking the left analog stick, the symbiote suit was coming back and forth. I like how kicking civilian ass is giving me red points. This really is what Spider-Man should be doing. Ow. Hey, I'm trying to help you out. Ow. Oh. I thought it was going to launch into a cutscene. We were kind of at a weird, awkward standstill.
Where did you first wear the black suit?
Battle World, Secret Wars. In the shower.
Battle World. It's not very peaceful there.
I'm listening.
Wait. I need a sec. I need a sec. Can I heal while darting? Alright, we're back. Oh, sweet. Now, get up here. I want to see if I can get him on here because I can web him up super easy with the wall web attack. And the combo's not bad either.
Who declined joining the new Avengers?
Wasn't Captain America. Obviously, it's either Luke Cage or Daredevil. Enough talk isn't going to get me anywhere. I want to say I remember Daredevil. God. No, I don't think it was Luke, because I don't think Luke ever got asked to join the new Avengers. Or any Avengers. But I want to say I remember Daredevil being asked to join the Avengers at some point. Luke Cage is a little... Because he was always, like, B-team material. So he was on the Inhumans, and, you know, he was part of, like, the other groups, but I don't ever think he was ever asked to join the Avengers, but I think they asked Daredevil. I'm gonna go with Daredevil. Watch it be like Captain America or Luke.
The red guy with the horns, duh.
You're not yourself.
I think I got it right. He said you're not yourself, but I got the red points. Shit, man. That's what I was looking for. Wow. That even got us... Oh, never mind. I was going to say to the next question, but no, it just got us to the next civilian phase. Oh, sorry. No, I didn't... Okay. It's hard to tell who you're going to hit. I think if he defeats enemies, then it counts against you. I'm trying. Oh, I got 10 black points. Jeez. Wolverine has major trust issues. It's an understatement, really. What the hell was that? Is that a bot? Yeah, okay. It's like, there's a massive wall of text. I don't know what the hell that was. I've answered like 5 right already. How many questions have we answered? So, there was the Richard and Mary. And then there was the one I didn't know. And then there was Battle World. Secret Wars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, Daredevil was the 4th one. Okay. So we've done like 4 right. I don't know how many quiz questions there are. Shit. Ah. Cool camera. Whoa. I'm warping so fast, the map is breaking itself.
What is critical mass?
Video game. I said fight. Kingpin. A mutant. Okay, well, I said fight is the obvious fake answer. I doubt it's a video game. I guess it could be, but I really doubt it. This is one I don't know. So it's either Kingpin or a mutant, I think. And I don't think they've ever called Kingpin critical mass. You know, unless it was a joke. But for some reason. God, is critical mass a mutant? I'm gonna say yes.
He's that blob wannabe with electric fingertips.
Maybe.
Oh, he is a mutant. Video game, you were thinking. Oh. I was about to say, man, I should have gone with video game, but... Critical Mass is stupid enough to be a video game name, but it is also stupid enough to be a mutant name. So, it could have been a toss-up, but I just don't think that... The reason I didn't think that it would be a video game is because what the hell... Wolverine doesn't like things in general, but I think especially he doesn't like video games. Oh, yeah, I got the red. I assumed so because, like, Spider-Man actually had a legitimate answer for this one, and Wolverine didn't seem to object too much, but I didn't see the red points. But that's good. We've gotten them all right so far. So, not too shabby.
Who served us roast and pie?
That's a weird one. Boy, Thanksgiving with the Avengers. Could have been Tony. I don't think he cooks, though. I mean, what a weird question, though. Who, like... could have been anybody. Who served us roast and pie? Let's end this. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a weird question. I want to say Aunt May because I do remember Wolverine meeting May at one point, but I don't remember them eating anything. I'm just going to go with my gut instinct, I think. But, oh God, I'm trying to think.
Aunt May,
Let's
when you were in her house.
see what it is. Yeah.
Some strange
Oh, yeah, I got
things
it.
tonight.
Who served us roast and pie? That almost sounds like a euphemism. What do you mean by that? I don't know. Who served you roast and pie? Okay, hold up. Shit. I'm thinking I'm pretty damn high. I don't know if Wolverine's going to be able to keep up, and I see him drop from a height higher than I am. All right, where'd he go? There he goes. I like the sound effects when he does his claw attacks, though. Oh, I got him. Nice. That was a long fight.
Okay, yeah. You're not just irritating. You are Spider-Man.
Glad we could figure that out without gutting me.
If that thing gets control over you, gutting is still an option.
Wait a second. So,
I think I can help you out with this who's got a case of alien worms in the business.
Tell me what you have in mind.
okay. But anyway, wait. I was gonna say, earlier in the game, we were seeing Spider-Man like talk to other people. I want to say normal people, but you never know. And they were a good like 2 feet taller than Spider-Man was. But then we see him talking to Wolverine here. Wolverine is short. He's like 4'5". And Spider-Man, like, fully erect, standing as a normal human would, was about the same height. So this Spider-Man in particular is incredibly small.
When I detect one of these freaks, I'll point him out. Then you try tuning that spider sense stuff of yours to it.
I'll give it my best.
All right. Yeah, we could do that.
All right, there are several in that group right there.
Right where?
Look.
Ah, there.
Was that not just the whole group? Also, give me a sec. check out something here real quick. Alright. Gonna see if I can dig up that chat message, but I ain't seeing it. I think he's dead. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Wait, Wolverine. Did I see a token around here somewhere? I don't know. Guess we're roaming around the streets, whatever.
I smell one. Try that black suit of yours. Maybe that's the key.
Okay.
Concentrate. Got a live one.
Whoa. Man, he took off. Look how fast he runs. Good lord.
The symbiotes must sense one another. I think they're reacting to my symbiote.
How can you stand walking around with some alien ringworm crawling around in your guts?
It's not like that.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, kid.
Yeah, regular Speedy Gonzalez. Now he's running normal, but he was taking off. I guess when he's in combat mode. Everybody's afraid of him, too. What are you doing? I mean, you know, given the situation, I probably would be running too, but still.
Now what?
Oh, crawling up the buildings. Sound like the head crab zombies. Trying to think, what does that sound like? That's exactly what it sounds like. Right, so I think we've established also that these aren't like real people. They're just like symbiote-made people, I'm guessing. I don't know. Putting the smackdown on them, though.
I guess they're not good drivers.
I can tell there's at least one critter right here. Find him. They detected you.
Oops. I think I hit Wolverine with that one. What the hell do they want with an ambulance? Return to fight. I think I'm making my way to it. It's nothing to return to. We ended the last one. It's like that Wolverine is still considered an enemy or something, where he's getting hit by the enemy, like just the regular people I'm throwing around.
Is really starting to stick.
In the middle of all this, you're complaining about odors.
I'm talking about how many of these freaks I'm smelling.
It does seem like the number of infected people is growing.
Exactly. Use that spider sense of yours to find these creeps and take them out.
Okay. New ally acquired. I got a lot of alignment with him. That's good. Or no, the alignment bar is just set that high anyway. All right. Oh man, the irritating about this thing about this game is that when you do the upgrades or anything that requires you to move through these windows, and it has that little preview bar right there where it shows you a video, game just halts until it loads up the video, and then you can finally move after that, but it's a pain in the ass. Until the enemy explodes, excuse me? Okay. I don't know why I can't unlock any aerial attack moves with the black suit. Ooh, that's cool. I think I got the counter move with the red suit on that, but the black suit would be good too. Yeah, I've used that a few times against Wolverine. Oh, bye people. Okay, I guess we need to swing around in the symbiote suit then. Yep, big old scythe attack is pretty cool. Oh, the cops are shooting at me. Yeah, I guess they would, huh? That guy's stuck. Come on now. Yeah, that's a cool attack. I will say, with all these enemy types around now, especially like the mechs and stuff, the game seems to not be performing as well. Ow. Okay, and that guy's shooting a missile at me. Cool. Why don't I get out of range on the mech there? Ooh, there's a lot of them. Way to go. Oh, that is a power suit soldier, not what I want. Oh, wow, I took out 2 cars with that. Sorry, folks. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. I should have known. It's already running towards me. Thank you, Akiri. Appreciate the lurk. Okay, well, that takes care of that. I don't think we got too far away from Wolverine. I've been spending most of my time just running around on the ground since there's plenty of crowds of people. My objective is right there, but I see so many tokens. Need to give me a sec.
Good job, Spider-Man. You took out enough of those creeps to give us a chance.
Okay.
Thanks, but I have a bad feeling this is gonna get a lot worse before it gets better.
If we don't stop this, the city will fall into chaos.
I'm pretty sure we achieved chaos quite a while ago.
How about a little less joking and a little more fighting?
Okay, look. We have to find the source of these people. I have a feeling that Venom is behind this. I suggest we split up and look for him. He's...
Oops. Thought he was done. You know, I don't think Wolverine has too much of a more involved part than any of the other allies at this point. I mean, we did have the boss battle with him, but outside of that, I think he just serves as, you know, the mission giver, which we've gone through a few of them so far. The only reason I'm bringing this up is because he shares the cover with, you know, Spider-Man and Venom and the symbiote suits and all that. And I think he has a fairly minor role in this game, but oh well. Finally, get to see what Venom's up to. Wait, what was the optional mission? collected 519 of those tokens so far. Oh my god. Epilepsy alley there. And I need 213 more to get to the next level. What is going on with the lighting?
What?
How did she even know Spider-Man was behind her?
Oh, I think I found Venom. What is he?
I don't recall inviting you, Parker.
What are you doing to these people?
Don't you believe in adoption, Parker? After all, you're the mommy. Kids, come meet Parker. Show Parker how much we love him.
Let's get away from this alley. There's clearly something wrong with the lighting there.
Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are.
Gross.
Parker.
Was the voice supposed to do that? I think this game's freaking out on me.
Stronger. We should grow.
Eddie, that's not right.
Eddie. We don't listen to Eddie.
Just need to pick up that token pretty soon here.
Oh, this is a whole new level of nasty.
That didn't work. Still didn't work. Probably didn't want to hear that line anyway. Yep. Sort of a chase segment. I seem to remember something similar happening with Ultimate Spider-Man. Also, I find it weird that with a lot of these Spider-Man games, Venom doesn't get around by web slinging. He's always like jumping around like Ang Lee's Hulk. Oops. Symbiotified.
Lasts as long as possible for you, Parker.
Oh, that just canceled it. Okay. All right. Whoa, Jesus. Isn't that supposed to combo into a couple different hits there? Well, I almost saved him. Almost ain't good enough, though. I was thinking maybe I'm just supposed to chase him until, I don't know, something happens, but he's also got a health bar, and we've been going on for a bit, so maybe I'm just supposed to fight him at every corner, anytime I can get him. The only problem is I can't seem to hit him if I'm in the red suit, like when he's running. I can get him with the tendril thing in the black suit. Also, I think he's recovering health too, because I'm putting a decent amount of damage on him, I feel like. Okay, well, whoa, I don't know what that was. Teleported for a second. He just does not want to fight, though. Oh, okay. Finally, we go into a little alley or something. Okay, I think it was a chase segment where there was supposed to be an end, but it just took a long time to get there. Yes. I don't know what's going on, but okay, yeah. It's stuck there for a sec. What's the matter, buddy? Glitching out? That was weird. Okay.
I had no idea how many of these pods Venom had made, how he did it, but I knew I had to stop him from pulling any more people into them.
Oh. Well, shoot. Guess we gotta go destroy the pods then. Well, they call them pods, but then the UI calls them hives, so... I guess they're both. Oh, that's not it. Camera, please. Whoa, okay. Yeah, performance getting a little wacky here. Man, this one's really far out. Yeah, that's not the stream that's lagging, that's like the actual game. That's the amount of enemies on screen and the amount of enemy types, it's not working so well with the performance. Not in the water. Excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing? And this asshole's clapping in the background. Oh, and then he ended up being a symbiote man. Oh, and she did too. Thought it was suspicious they were hanging around so close. Ow, it was like an audio pop or something. He tried. He tried. He desperately wanted to keep out of the water, but wasn't in the cards. See ya. She doesn't have the luxury of webbing. powered to the core of the city, despite the fact that it seems to be lag central over here. And the performance gets really, really bad. I don't usually like to call attention to it, but I feel it. It needs to be said just how bad it's getting. Because it was perfectly fine. This game was serviceable. I don't think this game runs at 60. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Doesn't look like it does. I think it's 30, but, you know, as long as the frame rate is stable, I never have any issues of where, you know, how high or how low it is. But, boy, it is getting bad. Here's the pod. Nope. Okay. Probably should call on an ally at some point. Maybe with this next hive. Where are we at? Not those. Oh, down here. There's Luke. Oh, and the cop car just got
Whatever
destroyed.
Venom was doing, it was affecting people all over the city. So of course the authorities were getting involved, and of course they were blaming me.
Go to SHIELD quarantine zone. Interesting. I want to say they did something similar with the Insomniac game. I remember there being like quarantine-ish type zones. Oh, excuse me. Whoa, jeez. Little low on that one. Eh? Oh. Hasn't started yet.
Hey, why am I here? Hey, get out our faces!
Nobody sit here.
Why am I here?
This man needs help!
Everybody, calm down. You are under quarantine. You
Goons need to back off!
This is a public health emergency.
What are you doing? You've got infected people on the ground!
It's COVID all over again.
They have alien parasites!
Spider-Man, you
See
are
that
under
car at like 50
arrest.
miles an hour.
Widow? Me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
Yep.
Aliens?
Happens all the
Spider-Man,
time.
you are wanted.
Oh, okay. Electro's here.
Where is she? Why did you take her?
I don't like the hook nose on his mask. I don't know what that's about, but
Not here. Where did you take her?
Where is it going now?
Stop following me. You don't understand.
You're right! I don't understand!
you're the one that's causing the problems, sir.
Anything bad in her life.
Who are you yelling about?
Flashy. Another epilepsy warning. Don't think I can get in there. Oh no. There it is.
Electro, what are you doing?
Everybody get out of your
Have to
vehicles.
stop him.
Leave me alone. You can't stop me.
I think he countered that move, but I don't think I exactly hit it either.
Look out! Get me out!
Turn the camera around, please. Oh. Symbiotes to defeat. Ow.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know, but he's doing something.
Electro, what are you doing?
Oh. Ah. I think he left like an electric landmine for me or something. Pretty sure in the Insomniac game too, there was a, when you did the electro part, there was a chase segment like this. Oh my god, it's so bright. I don't think that's supposed to be happening. What is this? You okay there? It's tweaking out. Okay, still chasing him. You know, when I approach from above, that doesn't really seem to be much of a hassle. Excuse me. I wonder if the symbiote suit has any added insulation. Although, sometimes it seems to be pretty weak against certain elemental properties, particularly fire and, you know, high frequency sounds, obviously, but I don't know if electricity would be able to counteract its measures.
Why are you so flipped out? I'm your friendly neighborhood. Never mind. Blue to blue, you're not making any sense. Electro, you've got to understand.
I was kind of hoping I could. Okay, well, I could brute force my way into. That's fine. I was seeing if I could dodge roll under it, which I think I can. Tell what's going on. That was cool. not fighting back. There he goes. Damn it. Coming in for a nice swing kick. Oh, he ain't doing himself any favors getting near the water. Alright. That's kind of wised up a little bit. Must have heard me. Damn. Oh, no, I got to a power station. Boy, you know, the Insomniac one seems to have taken a lot of inspiration from this game. I guess it all makes sense, though. It's the obvious thing. But even some of the visuals are strangely reminiscent. Don't just stand there, Spider-Man. Do something. Oh, damn. Got capped. That was Black Widow. All right. Rip-off artists at Insomniac. Somebody must have played this game.
Target neutralized.
You didn't have to shoot him.
You answer my questions,
It was
mister.
a rubber bullet.
Max! That's my brother!
Completely
I
insulated.
had news footage of you.
Let go! He's my brother!
Like the background. It had an imposter. Oh, are we going to get a symbiote? Oh, yeah. Symbiote Electro. That's a new one.
You are under arrest.
And all the women in this game have pretty big jaws. You are under arrest. And then he immediately escapes on the rooftop. Yeah, I guess it didn't work out so great, did it? Is there something you want me to get, game? Yeah, I like the punch flurry enough. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need another air hit combo. That looks pretty cool.
The city was falling apart. S.H.I.E.L.D. had moved in. Panic was spreading. I knew in the back of my mind that the symbiote and Venom had changed. It was reproducing.
Peter, where are you?
MJ, are you with Luke?
Yeah, I'm fine, but Peter, they're closing
been closing.
All the bridges, tunnels, no one leaves, no one gets in. What is happening, Peter?
S.H.I.E.L.D. thinks it's a disease. It's venom. The thing, it's reproducing.
Is it? Peter, are you?
I'm fine. I'm the same. But I don't know how to stop this.
Peter, you know more about this than anyone. If anyone can do this, it's you.
Mary Jane, I'm so sorry about everything.
Do what you have to do. I believe in you, Peter.
I'm gonna check out one of these bridge closures.
I'm okay. Just come back to me.
I always do.
Bet someone thought that was a cool line. I always do. Which, it might have been okay if it was delivered by a different person. I cannot get that token down there. Investigate commotion. Alright. Probably would just be easier to meticulously climb my way up there, but I don't really want to do that, so. Let's see. Bridge commotion. Game's slowing down. What I've been noticing too is that going through the city, you know, just the past hour or so, we're still getting like some of the previous encounters. Typically, with other Spider-Man games, as the game escalates, the older stuff tends to go away. So like at the beginning of the game, you know, you're just dealing with random street thugs and they're doing bank robberies and heists and stuff like that. Now, when you get to the point where there's like symbiotes and power armor and other things like that, those thugs don't tend to spawn anymore. And it seems like there's just as many encounters with the random thugs and the power armors and the gliders and the symbiotes that there are with everything else. It's all equally balanced and they're everywhere. I'm seeing a ton of spots on the map, and it's just, the game cannot handle it. That is a hell of a power slide. Look at that shit. Rockstar slid his way all the way up that building. That was a good like 40 feet. Oh, we're at a bridge. If you accept, uncompleted optional missions will be lost. Don't care. That's fine. Yes? Reset there for a second.
Who's in charge here? As a citizen of New York,
Look at that shitty car he was
demand
driving.
you open this bridge.
I have orders, sir. Manhattan is under quarantine.
See, Kingy, the bridge isn't rated to handle your weight, and...
I know exactly what's going on here. Tell me, how is your little alien companion? I plan to retire to my country estate. Step aside.
Is the Kingpin actually scared?
Where are all the good guys? Where's Richards? Stark? Some so-called genius that will get rid of these things.
I find it really unlikely that Fisk would be just driving a car on his own, especially a shitty one like that, just across the bridge. You would think he'd have, I don't know, a helicopter,
Let's go, everybody. We're
private
going
jet,
back.
maybe even a
Think
secret
of it, Where are
underground
Richards and Stark?
facility, some railway system.
I'll try Richards first.
You've reached the headquarters of the Fantastic Four.
Read Richards, please.
For analytic data systems, press 1. For the R's reduction project,
What about 4?
press 2.
Didn't know it was a
Fantastic?
For Mr.
automated
Fantastic,
answering system.
press 1.
Yes!
This is the office of Dr. Richards. He is away
Fine. I'll try Stark.
You have reached Stark Tower.
Zero. Operator.
Due to a public health emergency, Stark Industries is closed.
Who am I kidding? If he could be here, he would be. Maybe Hank McCoy.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. All circuits are busy.
Henry Pym? Forget it. MJ, it's me. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm helping
Good.
Luke run a
That's
sort of
good.
shelter.
Hey, listen, I have a crazy idea that might save us.
Just cutting her off.
I'm going to Rikers prison to get a mad scientist to make a bomb to destroy the Sim things without hurting any of the people. I know the Tinkerer's in there.
Uh-huh.
Of course, I'm gonna have to break him out of prison because S.H.I.E.L.D. and the police are after me, but...
Uh-huh.
Mary Jane? I'll be breaking the law.
Okay. Look. You have to do what you think is right.
Thanks. Gotta go. Okay. Time to
She
do something
just
drastic.
didn't listen to anything she said, basically.
Spider-Man, you realize that cell phones are not secure?
Of course it does. A clever way to call for help, young man.
No, actually...
Don't do it.
You have the right idea.
You'll be a criminal.
You'll
Wait,
save
why
the
is
city.
Vulture
Hey.
here?
You want to do the right thing?
It's not that simple.
Of course
Hey, Rikers! It's an island. I need to fly over there. Volunteers?
But I still don't know why Vulture's here. Would he not have been apprehended? Is he not incapacitated? I get the whole, good and evil system, but still, it doesn't make any sense. I like the angel and the demon on his shoulder. Very strange situation here.
Rikers Island, a maximum security prison.
Wait, that just says
Makes
Rise
it an
Prison.
ironic place to commit my first crime. I didn't know how I was gonna find Tinkerer. I knew he was in the main cell block. I also knew I was going to need a battering ram to get through all those security doors.
Almost looks like he was looking at me.
Good luck, Spider-Man. The power of Khonshu is at your side.
Mm-hmm. And an ooga booga to you, too.
We have an alert! Unauthorized entry! He's doing! Stop him!
Action music, stop. Is that Rhino? Oh, yeah, it is. Well, why'd you let Rhino go?
System failure. System failure.
Seems to be perfectly fine with this. Rhino Rage. Just gotta get it built up. See ya.
Containment mines armed!
Okay. He's still just standing right there. I think, has he been lobotomized or something? What's going on?
knockdown.
You need to be bigger. I think I need to be bigger.
Generators will help open the cell block.
Double tap square. Oh, there it is. Whoa, got some range on that one. Oh shit. I actually wasn't sure if Spider-Man himself could activate the mines. Am I going in alone, or... I guess I might still need Rhino.
I'm blowing this joint.
Sure about that, big guy? There's no button in there, Rhino. It's over here. That's why it's called maximum security.
Give me a hand, you shrimp.
Would like to see what happens.
Rhino, you've got to get to the front gate right away.
What for?
To escape, silly. See, when you broke through the wall, you must have triggered an automatic security override protocol that disabled the lift. But see, I broke the front gate when I came in here. So if you go as fast as you can back the way we came, you'll be home free.
You did something right. For a change. Full speed ahead.
There he goes. Now to get to the Tinkerer.
Alright, well... I wasn't sure until we got to the dialogue part of this whole section, but yeah, I guess that's why he looks so tame
You in there?
when riding him.
Breaking you out. Really? I'll bring him back once we're done saving the world. I promise.
Who's he talking to? All the guards were incapacitated. Oh, okay. I was confused. Wasn't able to move there for a second.
You've committed about 65 felonies, Spider-Man.
I'll be taking the Tinkerer.
Step back, Vulture. Well done, Spider-Man.
Hi everybody.
Wait, why is Kingpin
This
here?
was his idea.
Vulture, Mr. Fisk, hell, everyone. You are being taken into custody for aiding and
Ms.
abetting.
Romanoff, surely this crisis calls for extraordinary measures.
I'm trying to save this city.
We are all trying to save this city.
I have the situation under control.
Electro is under control.
Ms. Romanoff, you can follow the book and be the scapegoat. Or you can truly take control.
I am not talking to you, Fisk.
Are your superiors giving you the means to succeed? Or ensuring your failure?
He's a very hand gestury person.
Take Spider-Man and the Tinkerer to the command station at Stark Tower. Let's move! Clear this area!
Well done, Commander.
Get out of here, Fisk.
Why is he here in the first place? I don't understand.
The Widow had agreed to give the Tinkerer a chance to come up with a way to stop the symbiotes. Little did we know that her superiors did not share the same sense of optimism.
It would seem the cavalry has arrived.
Oh, they send the whole helicarrier after us?
What are they doing?
What idiots in authority always do.
Oh, jeez. I was gonna say the bridge ain't looking like it's half there, but now it's getting destroyed.
It's up to us now.
Okay. It's a reasonable reaction to that.
What I thought was an infection turned out to be an invasion. Fires burned out of control. People running for their lives. How could we save them all? How was I gonna save my friends? Black Widow. She'd put everything on the line to go along with my idea. I hoped for her sake I was right. The only thing certain was that things were gonna get really rough.
Spider-Man, while the Tinkerer develops a super weapon to defeat these creatures, you will assist my forces.
Did I just get drafted?
Listen, please, I do not have time for chatting or childish jokes.
I thought humor helped people through adversity.
Shut up. Briefing begins now. S.H.I.E.L.D. has prepared this area around Stark Tower as a base of operations. We will attempt to rescue as many civilians as possible and bring them here.
What's the deal with the giant electric fence?
This barrier provides some protection from these creatures. Exercise caution near these barriers as they can be quite deadly.
Good to know, good to know. You want my cell number?
Stark Tower is being used as a rescue shelter and temporary hospital, and no, I do not want your cell number. You will now use our advanced communication device.
You think of everything.
Yes, I do. Spider-Man, it is imperative that this safe zone remain intact. It is our only hope for saving the citizens of New York.
Okay, okay. I'll do my best.
She sounds familiar too, but I can't place her voice. Been a few of the actors in this game that have been ringing some bells. Oh, Rhino's an ally now. All right. Gotta load up the video, I guess. Nah, I don't have that much experience. Whoa, jeez. What the hell? There's a shield helicarrier up there. I can already feel this game lagging. Oh, man. Alright. Before anything else happens, let's go ahead and save. Actually, I don't know what I'm saying before. Well, technically before anything else happens, because nothing else is going to happen for a bit. Because I think I'm going to call it here. It is midnight, and I could stay up fairly late, but I think a couple hours is good for this one. We'll come back to this game after the next couple streams. I'm probably going to be able to stream tomorrow and the day after. So we'll get a couple streams in, but I will be going back to Sly 3. So the next couple streams going to be Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. And then we'll come back to this one later on in the week. Probably going to be, I don't know. On days where I work late, I tend not to stream on those days, which is going to be Wednesday this day. So I don't know that I'm going to be able to, or going to want to stream. So we might not be back with this game until, God, late in the week. Maybe by the weekend. possibly Friday or something like that. So that's just the way it's going to be. But that's all right. We still get a good chunk of time in for these past couple streams, which is good. But yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. You know, I've already expressed my feelings on the faults of the game. The only thing that's cropped up is just the performance issues, which it's not that great, but it's not exactly something I can fix or anything either. So we'll just see if it can sort of correct itself. I was kind of hoping with because it gives you like that point of no return warning, like, oh, if you continue on with the game at this point, your optional missions will be up. So I was kind of hoping like the world would change a little bit to, you know, eliminate some of the earlier enemy types and sequences that pop up. But boy, as soon as I peered over that rooftop, the game already looked like it was starting to lag. So don't know what it's going to be like, but I guess by the next stream we'll find out. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. I'm just going to call it here, and you all have a good night. So until we see you next time, take care. Bye, everybody.